what's up? So, I hate that I started it like that. I don't know how to start my videos. That's a problem. But I'm just doing a little get ready with me today. This was the finished product. It's not very good, and I kind of get distracted and stop talking about how to get ready with me, but that's okay. If you want to, stay tuned, keep watching. That's all, let's get into the video. But hey, what's up?
I feel uncomfortable.
We're just gonna do a little get ready with me today to get us started on this wonderful YouTube journey. So, take a little Anastasia Beverly Hills in ebony. This is really gross looking. Don't look at it, it's really gross. And we're just gonna line the bottom of my brow. Nice little, This is the look for today, just this brow. Then we're gonna do it again on the other side. Just a nice little line. This just kind of makes it easier to add some definition to your brows. I never used to do this. I used to just go straight in, and I've just found that since I started doing this, my eyebrows just look a lot more put together, but like in a natural way, if that makes sense, which it doesn't really, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna take this e.l.f. brow pencil. We love a good priced brow product, and I am just gonna kind of fill this in small little strokes. At the end it doesn't really matter, like the strokes don't, because it's the end of the brow, versus like once you get up to the front, that's where the strokes kind of matter a little more, just because people seem to pay attention to the front of the brow and not so much the end. Just a personal thing again, which like I said, the brows just kind of are personal preference. But I'm gonna take my Naked Basics palette and I'm just gonna darken them up a little, just because I have black hair and my eyebrows are kind of more of a brown, and I just haven't been able to find a dark enough color that I'm like comfortable with. So I just mix the brown and the black shade like most people do, and just kind of color this in, make it a little darker just near the end. Like I said, just a personal preference to make my eyebrows just match my not real hair. We're actually not going to do foundation next. I'm going to do my eye makeup next, just because I plan on using the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and it has a lot of fallout. So I'm gonna use those today. So I have Prism and Subculture, which I know a lot of people aren't big fans of, just because they do have a lot of fallout, but I love them. I think they're super good. The colors are super pretty, and if you can get past the fallout, I don't see the problem. So I'm just gonna take just like a little concealer brush and then my Urban Decay primer and just paint this on my eye and also up to my brow, and this will cut your brow, make it look a little cleaner, but also will give a nice base for all of these shadows to go on. We're gonna take the color Unity, which is this just like taupey tan brown, good just base color, and just tap it in my brush, and then I always, like a Bob Ross, just gotta tap it off to the side, especially with these palettes, just because there is so much fallout. it definitely, you don't need that much. Especially since I'm so pale, it's nice to just kind of bring a little life to my eyelids, to my face, you know. Especially with no foundation on, I look like a ghost. But that's fine. So now it looks like I don't have anything on my eyelid, but I know it's just a little darker color. This makes me feel a little more set. I'm going to take this color Eden, which is just a light peach color. Put it on the brush, and then I'm just going to blend that into the corner, mainly focusing on the outer corner. Not even the corner, just the crease again, but kind of near the corner, but blend it like to mid eyelid. Start giving some definition to your eye. I'm gonna take, there's probably a better brush out there for this, but this is what I use. It's just like a corner, it's like a dense brush. So I like to use this to pack some color in on the corners. And for this, I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I'm going to take the color Saturn, which is this deep, it's just a deeper peach, kind of a burnt orange. I'm just going to tap that bad boy. And then I'm going to really start focusing just on the corner, just kind of doing like small circly motions. And then like slowly blending it into the crease. So I'm gonna take this brown, so I'm going into the other palette now, Subculture, and I'm going to go with Fudge, which is like a, looks like fudge, just a pretty reddy brown color. And I'm just going to tap it on this little crease brush and just really, really gently just work this in. I did not do it as gently as I wanted to. That was my mistake. We're going to work with that. We're going to fix it. This eye is always better than this eye for me. I don't know if it's just because I'm right-handed and like working on my right eye is just easier, but it will always be better for me. I wish I understood. I wish I knew what I was doing wrong. Like, this eye is good. This eye looks kind of like poop, but we'll get it there, you know. We'll bring it back in the end, I think. So then what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take this little, these brushes are my savior. It's just like a little flat packing brush, and then this says it's the NYX like finishing spray, but it's just water, and I'm just gonna wet my brush. You could do that with anything, setting spray, water, whatever. I'm gonna take the color back on Prism called Pyramid, which is a really pretty gold shimmer color that I use all the time, and I'm just gonna pack that right in the center of my eyelid just to kind of clear that up a little. This is more of a get ready with me than a tutorial, so I don't really know why I'm explaining everything word for word, because it's probably not being that beneficial, but that's okay. You guys get the point. How you doing today? You doing good? It's pretty cold here. It's like -40 with wind, so that's super fun. I'm not leaving my apartment today. I'm currently wearing pajama pants, so that's pretty fun. Leaving the inner corners open, just because we're wanting to do something a little more fun with that. So then what I'm gonna do is I have this like little baby brush. I honestly don't know what this is for, but I always use it for glitter. Don't know if that's correct, but it's what I do. This greenish color called Throne. It's like a bluish green glitter, And I am going to wet the... And I'm just gonna tap that right into the inner corner. Just overlap it on the gold just a little bit. Just to kind of blend them together. Just a tad. But also I know I look kind of crazy. Oh, I could talk about me a little bit while I'm doing this, since it's a get ready with me and not a tutorial. So my name's Andrea. I'm 20 years old. I'm a junior in college. I am currently double majoring in apparel merchandising and public relations. And I like Disney, and I like dogs, and I like makeup, and I like fashion, although I'm not very good at fashion or makeup. And then what else do I like?
You know, normal quirky teen things, just living my life.
But yeah, I am one of the people that people tell you to stay away from, because I just got back from the Disney college program. I did it last spring. Oh shoot, I just messed up. That's okay. We can make it work. I just did the Disney college program last spring, so that's like all I talk about anymore. Because I'm wearing Mickey Mouse on my shirt, and there's not really anything Disney behind me right now. I kind of upgraded my room so that I was a little less, I don't know what to say. But I just figured people in the past have told me to start a YouTube, and I definitely made some attempts when I was in like high school and junior high. Oh shoot, when YouTube was like first becoming a thing, and they are bad and they have been deleted. And I just thought I'd give it another shot, you know? So we're gonna take a little pause on the eye makeup look because
it looks bad.
But anyway, so now we're gonna move on to foundation, which I just stumbled upon the ColourPop foundation, and I am so happy that I did. I really am happy with it. It's a little dark for me, just because I'm very pale right now, but it's definitely something that we can make work. Just put some on my Real Techniques sponge, because my beauty blender molded when I was home, which is so much fun. And we're just gonna tap that into the skin. So now that it is decently blended on my face, we are going to take some concealer. Oh, and I am the color Fair 35, if that matters to anyone. I doubt it does, but just in case. So I'm going to take some concealer, and like every white girl, I'm Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I've used this for like 5 years and have had 0 complaints. It got me through some Florida heat, it gets me through Iowa wind. And now my face is just a mess right now. So I'm just gonna kind of put that everywhere. And I don't highlight my forehead or anything like most people, just because I have bangs. So I don't need to. A little light contour. So I'm gonna take this just like flat brush and into my Anastasia cream contour kit. And then I'm just gonna get my Airspun powder. Once again, like most girls. And I am just going to, also there's a red on this. I don't know where that came from. It looks like blood, but I haven't been bleeding. So that's kind of fun. Maybe it's up where I keep it. I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. But I'm just gonna blend out my concealer. Then almost immediately put this under. So now I look like a ghost, which is so much fun. And then we're going to, so that I look a little less ghostly, just take a matte bronzer and just kind of not do more contour, but kind of add to the contour areas of my face. So I'm gonna take this Tarte blush. I'm just gonna put some right on my apples of my cheeks in my highlight area, just to kind of give me a little color back. But my face gets red very easy, so I try just be pretty chill with the blush, although it looks like I'm like throwing it on my face. Like I try and not give myself a crazy amount of color, because otherwise I'll be a tomato. So now we're gonna do some liner, which definitely in future videos I will do more in-depth eyeliner techniques, because that's I think what people care about with me, because I'm like decently good at eyeliner. But for now I'm just gonna do a nice little wing, and yeah. One thing I will comment on is I have not ate today, so I'm a little shaky. So these wings are not the best, but that's okay. That's my own fault. Oh.
Oh, dang it.
Okay, it's a little better. Pulling things to something. Some lashes, just because I'm doing this video. Otherwise I would not be doing lashes right now, because I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna go, after I finish this, I'm gonna edit it, and then I'm gonna post it, and then I'm gonna lay in bed and finish watching Sex Education. So the lashes are on. They're very dramatic, but that's okay. I kind of like it. I kind of dig. It's kind of fun. Okay, so I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna take the Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Highlighter, Goddess of Face, and then just this little brush, and just really go to town, just to add the dimension that I'm definitely missing right now on my face. And my nose highlight is my favorite highlight, because I like my nose, and I just think that adds a nice little dimension. And I'm gonna take just this little inner corner brush and just put that same highlight on the inner corner of the eye. Just to really brighten this bad boy up. And then give a nice little underbrow highlight as well. Like I said, I have bangs, so you don't even see them, but that's okay. It's just a personal thing that I don't feel complete without doing. I'm gonna line my lips just with this NYX pink, whatever the heck. Now I'm going to take just this Urban Decay Ravenswood, which is my favorite lipstick I use ever, as you can see, because it's pretty empty. I'm just gonna go in. It's not what I was thinking, but So I'm gonna go fix my hair, and I'll be back. Okay, so I straightened my bangs, put my hair down, and changed shirts, put on these little earrings, and now I was just gonna that's the end, I think. Like, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed this get ready with me. It was lovely to make my first video. I can't wait for some more. If you have any video recommendations, you can leave them in the comments or message me or something. And if not, thanks for watching. Love you, and have a wonderful day.